This man was getting treated in the infirmary when he secretly swiped a safety pin and, through sheer pain, shoved it straight into his own wound. Before heading back to his cell, he also grabbed a spoon on the way out. But the moment he stepped outside, a guard looked at the food tray and knew something was off. So he ordered the officers to aim their weapons at him. They searched him from head to toe, but never found the missing spoon. So they had no choice but to send him back to his cell. No one expected that this tiny slip-up would bring disaster to the entire prison. This man wasn't an ordinary criminal at all. Just a few days earlier, he came home to find his mother dying on the floor. With her last breath, she told him the killer was his own wife. Before he could react, his wife burst in with the police, pinned him to the ground, and accused him of the murder. He didn't learn the truth until he got to court. His wife had teamed up with his mistress, setting him up step by step to take everything he owned, to clear his name, and make the people who wronged him pay. He did everything you saw at the start. He didn't just steal a pin and a spoon. He also grabbed a milk carton, tore off the outer layer, and peeled away the thin film on top. With those 3 little items, he planned to break out of prison. The next day during yard time, the warden came to inspect, and it turned out he was his wife's lover. The man tried to rush at him, but a guard smashed him to the ground with a baton. His wife walked over, mocking him. "Feels great going from richest man to inmate, huh?" He told them to wash their necks and wait for him to get out. But then they dragged his sister in. The warden threw a property transfer contract at him and gave him a choice: watch his sister die, or sign everything over. To save her, he had no choice but to sign. Back in his cell, he pulled out the stolen spoon. He dug behind a wall painting, hid the dirt under his bed, and shook the rest out through his pant leg during yard time the next day. Every move he made was careful. He pressed the milk carton's plastic film onto the keypad, and when the guards brought food, the fingerprints on the buttons showed up clearly. When the guards switched shifts, he quietly unlocked the door and slipped into the warden's office. He dug the safety pin out of his wound, popped open the safe in seconds, and took the gun inside.